Put your hands up in the air. Von der Jugend an die Jugend. Yes.
3 years ago, I was outside playing with my friends. An animator was playing too. And while we were hiding from the person who was it, she introduced me to junior youth group. So I asked my parents. They said they agreed that it was a great idea. I joined and here I am.
My first animator, she came to my door and my dad answered the door and she was telling him about the program, and my dad told me, Esther, you might as well join since you're not involved with the community. So I was like, okay, I will. So I went to it and ever since then I never looked back.
Our junior youth group brought a lot of people together that didn't know each other from before.
I met lots of people who I didn't even know, and they lived right in my building or right in my school, and I didn't even notice them.
It's a great place to make new friends.
I made friends with him and his brother. I started coming over to his house.
Yeah, we like it because we get to do different activities and we get to interact with other people in our community.
So, can someone read for me what this book says? Tuva. Breezes of Confirmation, right. And what this book is it's a story about a junior youth much like you guys. So it's a 13-year-old girl named Musanda. And we're gonna read about some experiences that she's had. It'll help us ask some of these questions that I think we're all facing. Questions about what we wanna do with our life, you know, how can we best be of service to humankind?
This junior youth program affected my life, like, drastically. Every time I'm around somebody new, I try and think of what I learned and how it would affect other people, and I try and spread the knowledge.
I've learned that my actions have a lot of effect on people, and it taught me to reflect on my day and show what's good and bad and how I could change for the next day.
It showed me that we need spiritual excellence because without it, it'll be really hard to succeed in life. And spiritual excellence is when you use your knowledge and you use your heart and compassion and blend those two together and help someone.
I used to get teased and bullied around the neighborhood. But then my animators, they helped me a lot to get through stuff, and if I have a problem, I would talk to them about it. Now, nothing really happens, and when I graduate junior youth, I will become an animator and just give back what I got.
Sometimes that's hard to explain how we're feeling, right? Or even what we're thinking, yeah? So one of the things that we're trying to do in this group is to develop our capacity to be able to find those words.
There's some moments where you want to say something, but you really can't express it. So this group really helps you because it tells you how you can express your feelings.
We want to think of something that we can do together for our community. Does anyone have any ideas about what we could do?
We can provide service to our community.
Service is very important because it helps others and at the same time it builds your character.
To us now, it's not even a program, it's just a way of life. My kids enjoy being involved, even the animator, I don't look at him now as, oh, that's just your animator, He has become like family to us, and it's not often you have your kids coming home and being like, you know what, Mum, if you think about it this way and you go about life that way, and, I'm the parent, and to have them sitting there and changing my mind, changing my train of thought. Yeah, it's all because of what they're learning. Like I said, it's changed not just my kids' life, but my life too, for the better.
Through these community activities, we can see that the youth are thinking of each other and of each other's families, and the families are thinking of the community as a whole. In many instances where the community has gone through tragedies with families, maybe there have been deaths in families or financial problems, the youth have banded together to try and assist that. It feels good, to see that we're affecting the community in such a good way. You know, it feels really awesome to be that change.
A first group of junior youth have graduated the program and are now youth and are now studying the sequence of courses. And they are carrying out acts of service commensurate to their capacity and desires. So they're serving as animators and they're also serving as children's class teachers.
I've been in this program for about 6 years now. I've done all the books and I've done a few Ruhi books, and now I'm animating my own junior youth group right now. I like working so much with junior youth because I can see myself in them, how I was when I was younger, and I knew how I grew up to be. They might even be better.
My animators that I was in with the junior youth, they came to me and asked me if I wanted to do my own program. So me and my friend from the junior youth said, okay, yeah, let's do it. So we went door to door, and then we had 2 kids for the first meeting, which I was kind of sad about. But then the next meeting, we had 12. So I was like, yes, the 2 became 12. So something must have happened to those 2 kids.
It's only right to show the compassion and the guidance that I have been shown and pass it down. By spending time with friends who drink alcohol a lot, can we protect ourselves from getting into a habit of drinking alcohol? No. No? Okay. Why not? Why is that the case? I really care about the youths in our community. Honestly, other things out there, such as like going to the park or anything, they're not really impacting anyone but yourselves. But knowing that coming to this program, you help guide other people, that's what really matters at the end, making a difference.
And my light is in thee. Get out from it thy way.
De la manera que llegamos aquí fue que mi hija se integró a un grupo. Yo me interesé en ver lo que ella hacía. Lo que más me empezó a interesar fue la manera en que ella empezó a orar con sus amigos. Quiero aprender a tener esa conexión que yo vi que ella lograba tener.
Due to many efforts of the youth, we were able to have the junior youth program in a middle school. And then we could have a junior youth group for each grade level.
I teach 8th grade science, and I think that the program should be in a classroom, and I've actually talked to one of our main leaders about bringing this program into the classroom. I think it's the school's jobs, the teachers' jobs, the parents' jobs, the neighborhood's jobs, the society's jobs to help build these kids up, because the program really does enhance their natural qualities, their natural positive qualities.
Society says that we're kids and we can't really do much, and we think of ourselves as heroes and role models because we can do a lot if we put our mind to it.
If you were here in this community 5 years ago, there was a lot of violence that was present in this community, but through the establishment of this program, the future generations were guided towards a more positive direction, and the service projects that they have done has impacted the community in a positive way, and presently you do not see violence in our community.
If we just do this in our group itself, it's only going to change our minds. But if once I've seen people getting inspired and all the people joining in and us working as a team, I believe that we can make this place beautiful.
Es ist ein Teil Glück und ein Teil Können, aber der größte Teil ist auch wirklich zu wollen. Denn ihr könnt wirklich sicher sein, dass ihr es schafft, mit der ganzen konzentrierten Willenskraft. Die Jugend kann die Welt bewegen, tugendhaftes Benehmen, tut es anstatt zu reden, Gutes wird die Welt beleben. Die Jugend der Welt dreht eine Welt, bevor die Zeit uns davon rennt, denn kein Schatz in dieser Welt ist so viel wie Jugend wert. Die Jugend kann die Welt bewegen, Welt bewegen. Und du kannst die Welt bewegen, Welt bewegen, yeah. Jugend kann die Welt bewegen, Welt bewegen, yeah. Du kannst die Welt bewegen, Welt bewegen, yeah. Keep rockin' like a Jackson 5. Back on the track, raps the light. Guess who's back? Yes, it's like fire, shocking, rockin', rollin' around the block. We're taking over the world to be heard. I'm with music to spread his words. Hand to hand, all together. together. From now on till forever. Du bist einzigartig in dem, wie du bist. Deine wahre Stärke vernehmen sie nicht. Also zeig, was du kannst. Glaub an dich, treibe dich an und du scheiterst nicht dran. Spiel deine Rolle im Schauspiel des Lebens. Deinen Willen können sie dir nicht nehmen. In deinen Händen liegt die Kraft, Großes zu erreichen. Du bist dem Rätsel deine Lösung bis in alle Zeit. Jugend kann die Welt bewegen. Minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power.